Welcome to today's video as a recording of this Thursday, May 1st, 2025, in the month of May. April in the rear view. What's not in the rear view is another release from AtGames, Earth, Wind, Fire Deluxe. We're gonna check that pinball pack out, also talk about a great sale going on from McFarlane, and maybe come across something special. Stopped off at a different Dunkin' tonight. Tried my luck with a nice hot coffee. It wasn't super hot yesterday. Didn't really talk about that. It was kind of lukewarm. So I said, you know what? Let's go to a different one. Let's go to the one off of Sunset, right down the road from GameStop, Mr. Fox. I'll head over there, talk about a great sale, and maybe, like I said, come across something. Forgot something. Today is the official National Day of the Law. So we respect the law, but there's something huge with the law from the movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure, a classic movie, which I will dig into in a little bit. I kind of wanted to do this in the intro, but it's too late for that. That is in the rear view, like April. We're in a new spot here, a new clip. We're gonna talk a little Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I almost said Big Top Pee-wee because I just watched that the other night. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the law. The law. The law. The National Day of the Law. I'm gonna get back to that. And I was just thinking that being May 1st, it's a new month, new $5 reward. So if there is something here, might pick it up. A couple of new arrivals here. Look at this Spawn McFarlane. Huge sale on McFarlane going on right now. Customer Appreciation Month. Head over to McFarlane Toy Store and they have up to 60% off on some of the Marvel statues. And some of them that I saw, I actually never came across it, like Daredevil. Never saw him at a store, and now he's already almost 50% off. Now, not everything is 60% off, but some deals. Look at $11.99 for Spider-Man. And some that are showing sold out are, in fact, at stores. I was actually going to kind of try to compare it right now that Spider-Man would be here, but we did see Spider-Man at Best Buy. But one of these was like $8. Venom showing sold out. I did see him at Best Buy also. But yeah, heavily reduced on, you get Iron Man $8.99. You have Deadpool $9.99. So yeah, a couple of decent sales on the Marvel for the entire month of May, the customer appreciation. Now at GameStop, they do have McFarlane Week going on. In store, unlock 25,000 plus DC comics for free. Also get a free DC comic and action figure. So actually, I just saw one of those. And some new pre-orders coming. There's that Chase figure, kind of a shrunk down version. Now I did click on the Riddler, which we did see him at Target, and it looks like he's showing not available online, and some of these are still not officially out yet, but doesn't mean you won't come across some of these in store.
I wasn't told anything about it.
Okay, what's free on here? This whole thing?
That whole thing is free, and then it's one. I would imagine it'd be one or the other. Those.
Yeah, that's what was showing up online. You get the free comic and you get the free action figure.
Yep.
That's cool. How long's McFarlane Week going on for?
It ends this week.
So Saturday, midnight?
Yeah, done. Saturday. I was already going to start some of the merchandising.
Either one of these is free. Head over to GameStop, and today's Thursday, so you have Friday and Saturday to still take advantage of absolutely free. Free comic book, free action figure, Batman or Lex Luthor. Totally free. Oh, right here. So yeah, it's not just Batman. It's any of these that have a comic?
I don't know yet. Let me.
Black Adam. Okay, it's just Lex Luthor. It's just this one. It's Forever Evil, Lex Luthor, and then the Rebirth Batman. So if you see the Flash or Black Adam or a different Batman, those are, there was a price of that over. They were $9.99, but these are the free ones. I did notice that kind of the return of the Dark Knight, kind of the look when, you know, part 2 with Superman. This is new. Also, they have Killer Croc. So, and look Get the Wolverine. Hold on, let me put Superman down. The Wolverine coffee mug. Look at this. That is cool. The X-Men. Wow, $23.74 if you're a pro. $24.99 if you're not. Yeah, I have not seen this cup yet. Also, King Shark. Look at all the McFarlanes here. It is crazy. I don't want to move that. I don't want to drop King Shark. So yeah, if you see these ones, these are not free. There is a $9.99 price, but the other ones are Lex Luthor and the other Batman. And I think they were saying there's like 24 at this location. So if you're in the area, head over to GameStop, get a free action figure, a free comic. I am gonna pass on it. I don't need any extra toys. Look at the basically the two newest Wolverines right here, and Professor X. Also, there's going to be a huge revamp. We've seen stuff at Best Buy with the Switch 2. There is going to be a shuffle going on at GameStop, and especially at this very store that we come to the most out of any GameStops. And kind of a spoiler alert: Xbox big shrunk down, so expect something completely different over here. Maybe a different look over here, but from the most part, I think they're going to leave PlayStation where it's at. But in the last recent months, they have added tables. They've made the Pokemon trading. Kind of had a Pokemon area in the corner. Now with Switch 2 coming out, it's going to completely revamp once again. And there's that Transformer music. Never saw this Fallout laser here. Nuka World Full Scale Thirst Zapper and Plaque. Very cool. We were just looking at the TV. I just saw that at Mayfair's GameStop. I never noticed that it was here before when the Transformers music was playing. I saw the video up here. I never saw this. It's right in front of the old school where the retro games are. Sonic for $14.24. Super Fox, not sure if you already knew this, but right across the street or across the parking lot, they're giving away free action figures and comic books at GameStop. You might want to run over there. The 4th is like 3 days away. You have the best dad, Darth Vader. I need a new Star Wars shirt. I just realizing it now. I do not have a Star Wars shirt. Now we're scrambling. Might not find one. I don't have any at Target. I could try with that's not Star Wars though, is it? But this is about as close to Star Wars as I might get, besides a Father's Day shirt with Darth Vader. Only you can prevent a forest fire. Wonder what the new look at Target, when and if they're going to do a new look, when that will be. Because the next time we go to GameStop, it might look different. This right here is screaming May the 4th. I could walk around with just like a Darth Vader action figure. I could do that. Do I really need a shirt? They got a ton more Charles Xaviers here. Like, where are these coming from? Look at this. Have you ever seen this many Professor X? Very cool. Eventually, maybe I'll pick one up. But the fact that there's 16 of them here now, it's good because I don't have to rush to pick this up. I want to see if there's any Chase figures from the Super Friends over here. Nothing else really new. Batman Chase is still here. Guy Gardner. I never saw that Daredevil. Batman, Christian Bale. Also, there's a new one. Which one am I thinking of? The Punisher. I have not seen the Punisher yet. Not sure if the Punisher has been released yet. Nothing new over here, just Skeletor. They have the new... I like this render. I'd like to see more of these, instead of like something like this. I hope they continue with this look. I might have missed my opportunity on the Chase. Not that I was gonna definitely get it, but just seeing the Riddler, and I really didn't think much of the red suited Batman, but I kind of like the Riddler. Two-Face is still here. I think he's just waiting for me to finally to pick him up. I'm not gonna do it yet, Hopefully I'll get some kind of incentive when Sunday starts for my Circle app. So today being the National Day of the Law, the first thing I thought of was in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he's hitchhiking and he's with the fugitive and they're talking the law, and it's funny because they see the cops and then they're about 50 feet away, and then the next clip is they have this disguise on that fast, and then afterwards they're what's his name, Mickey? They're driving and Pee-wee's still acting out the role. The law. It's just classic. What a great movie. And he missed a bike. They were having so much fun, and the bike was right next to him. Got really mad, and those do not remove tags they put on mattresses? Well, I cut one of them off. I know there's some great Tim Burton movies. Batman '89, of course. Beetlejuice. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna get all agreement on this. It might be Tim Burton's best movie. It is classic. Like Batman's Batman. You had such a great supporting cast. You had Michael Keaton, you had Jack Nicholson, Kim Basinger. I mean, it was just, you can't screw it. It's Batman. It's like, I would say, Batman is obviously in the top, but Pee-wee's Big Adventure, I don't know. Like, you could just sit through it and watch it and watch it and watch it. That might be his best work. 2 days in a row, we have new pinball packs from AtGames. Yesterday, Zen Studios gave us Williams. Today, from Zachariah, we get Earth, Wind, Fire Deluxe for both the HD and the 4K. Went up a little bit. It was $5. Now it's $6 for the HD and still sticking at $7 for the 4K. Zachariah Earth, Wind, Fire Deluxe single pack for Legends 4K. Pinball only because I clicked on the 4K because that's what we're going to be doing. It is $7 to pick up this pack. Came out today. Now I did receive this pack from AtGames for the purpose of review. My opinion are my own. I'm excited to check this out. It's got big shoes to fill. I'm going to be completely honest. Yesterday's it might be winning me over right now for the best pinball pack yet. We do have one review from Gary C. Finally, less flippers. And there's Beetlejuice right here in the classic recently deceased. I love that comes with it. Some more Beetlejuice. It's up there. Honestly, Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Batman '89. My top two favorite Tim Burton. Throw in Edward Scissorhands. He's done so many good movies. Get this shot. Remember this over? Where's Russell? Oh, yeah, he's right there. If it wasn't for Batman '89, we wouldn't have Batman the Animated Series. It would have never happened. There's no way we'd be sitting at Target right now looking at the Joker-mobile, at all these collectibles, Beetlejuice figures. If we looked hard enough, we'd find something Pee-wee Herman. Maybe not over here. Maybe somewhere in the books. They don't have any physical movie media anymore. But I bet you we could find something Pee-wee Herman in here. It's a great movie. And it almost makes me want to watch it again. I watched Big Top Pee-wee the other night. Never really a huge fan of it, but I was sucked in. It was actually hard to turn it off. I was up late. Really enjoyed it. We'll run home.
Let me see how much this is.
Across the road like Abbey Road. And check out AtGames' new pinball pack. Earth, Wind, Fire Deluxe. Well, Lokes, before we can check out the new pack, we do have an update here. So the good news is it takes less than 10 minutes. We'll install the update, download the pack, and then we'll finally play. But yeah, like I said, big shoes to fill. Theater of Magic, great table. I do like the back glass. I like how it's changing, and then you get all this going on. Take a look at the table. It's like 2 days in a row of magic.
Might just thrive. I feel strong magic in this one.
The force is strong in this one. And so is the magic. Alright, let's jump in here. Here we go. Okay, that's interesting. It just kind of, like, the ball goes up.
You wield magic like a master.
It doesn't go around the whole thing. It comes right down instantly. So that comment was less flippers. Looks like there's 3. We have one here, and then the bottom 2. Oh, we get the bumper. I would see we didn't have that in the theater of magic.
The spell is broken.
I do like the bumper. I wish the Williams had those.
They'll rise stronger in the next attempt.
And maybe they do, but the theater magic didn't have it, so in case I was mistaken. So that one went over. It was different. It was a different launch.
Powerful hit.
Oh, I thought, you know what, we're testing it out. I thought it would bump there. But it didn't, so yeah, you gotta keep your eye on, what's that, Caddyshack? Caddyshack 2? Keep your eye on, the fruit, was it the fruit? Still doesn't beat out Pee-wee's Big Adventure. See, that one came different. So you get something different at launch. Kind of the it's gonna be a movie video. The failure to launch Matthew McConaughey. Can you believe I actually saw that in the theater? Went on a date, did not last long at all, but that was one of the first dates. You never go on a movie your first date, but like the second, the third, then the movie option comes up. So that went around. Maybe I'm not pulling it back far enough. So we'll see. We'll see if they all. It's like they have different launches. You see all the different tracks here. So I don't know. It came around. I want like that. Look at that. I thought that was hot lava for a second. I want to get in there. That's the goal. Oh, come on, give me the bounce.
Your magic shield holds.
Claw minigame. Hit bottom rollovers 4 times.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get in there.
Bonus times 4.
It's not a bad one.
Minigame. Hit the left.
I'm not completely
Frog minigame.
gonna say that this is better than the theater of magic, but it is. It's fun. That's to be determined. After this game, we'll see if there's. I do like this, but we'll see if there's a way to turn that off. Something with yesterday's pack is I liked everything happening. I liked that the ball changed colors, but yeah, we'll see if and I do like how that's swirling around. So might not appeal to me as much as this look does, but we'll try it.
You wield magic like a master.
You know, I wouldn't say that. Especially
Arcane protection activated.
losing the ball right there. Oh, there we go.
The spell is broken. The ball is lost.
Lost but not forgotten. They'll rise stronger in the next attempt.
Skill shot. Let the magic flow.
Powerful hit.
Ancient magic strike.
Kind of sounds like Merlin.
Frog minigame. Hit those spot targets 2 times. Kick back. Don't move.
It's different. I do like it though. I don't know. Maybe it's not fair to like compare it. to a Williams, but oh, that flipper on the side, I'm just remembering about it now.
Ball save is activated.
Oh, doggone it.
Your magic shield holds.
Oh, don't move. Here we go. Okay, there's no options to change anything, so this is exactly the way it looks, which I do like. I'm glad because I really didn't want to change it, so we don't have to.
4 times.
Again, a little bit of tread here. I started a game and backed out of it because Loki came in here just meowing up a storm, but the game has continued, so I'm just rolling with it. This was gonna be the last game. Depending on what happens here, I might do another one, but this is fun. Ooh, we got in there. It finally, okay, nice. It went in there on the on its own. This is fun.
Frog minigame. Hit those spot targets.
No, oh my gosh, that might be it.
Failed this time.
True, but they've got more power left. One more attempt.
Oh, one more attempt. See, it didn't go all the way. It's weird.
Ancient magic strike.
Powerful hit.
It's a fun round.
Ball saved. Your magic shield holds.
It says don't move. I'm trying to get it with that. I was focusing right there.
The balance has been lost. The elements remain undefeated.
Well, we'll see how I finish this game with. I mean, it's not going to be a record-breaking score, but it just seemed like it went on for a while. All right. Player 1 is at 16,266,630. Not sure if I got that on that game or if that's like a total through the 3 games that we played.
You're not. The elements
Well, what do
don't
you
wait.
think
Let's
of
see what they're made of.
Earth, Wind, Fire Deluxe? You know, you get it going a while. It's tough to walk away from it, and I felt the same way with Theater of Magic. It's a week of magic. I've probably said magic
You wield magic like a
50
master.
times
Ball
in
save.
the last 2 days,
Arcane
but
protection activated.
this is cool. There is a magic book right there where you see my finger, right there. Well, let me know what you think of the game. If you're interested, $7 for the 4K, $6 for the HD. The one thing I will say though, for the HD, is I was talking with
They'll cast again.
Hockey Town Arcade, and you know, if you have an HD, you're not able to get the Williams. At least you can get the Zachariah tables. Like, you could get this table. I wish that, you know, no matter what you had, you could get the Williams. But unfortunately, they're not selling them for the HD. But you can pick this up for the HD. But it has gone up $1. Otherwise, I think it would have been $5 in previous weeks. I want to thank everybody for watching. Happy the law.
Mode is lit.
The law day. If you're interested in any Marvel McFarlane statues, head over to McFarlane Toy Store and might come across something. And if they're not there, you know Best Buy, GameStop, and Target will, well, Walmart too. Always leave Walmart out of the mix. They will have them also.
They've got more power left. One more attempt.
We'll see everybody tomorrow. Be Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
Ancient magic strike.
Dragon
It's fun playing the pinball. Like, you know, it's,
Kick back. Don't move.
you get the pinball packs, and then, you know, we add it to,
Minigame.
you know, whatever daily video we're doing. And it's a different take. It's fun. I wasn't sure what I was going to do today. Actually was going to go somewhere completely different, right from work, and then come back here, do this video. See, there was something happening here. And I worked a little bit later than I thought. And instead of changing, I came home and then went back out, went to Dunkin', and then just decided to go to GameStop. And I'm glad we did, because there's kind of giving me a couple of hints on how the store is going to look. Plus the free comic action figure there. Didn't really understand that when I saw it
The magic still calls to you.
online on the email, but pretty cool. You never know how these videos are going to go. You have a plan, and then it completely goes the other way.
Enter the realm of ancient magic. Unleash your wizardry.
One last look at the back glass. Current time 6:48 p.m. and the top 10 leaderboards. Earth, Wind, Fire Deluxe.